Good morning. In our previous class, we discussed two examples. Let's continue with some more examples. The next example is writing the sum on board. Observe. Write the additive inverse of the following. The question is, write the additive inverse of the following. In this of numbers, we have to write additive inverse of given numbers. How to write the additive inverse of a given number? Yes. See this one. The additive inverse of suppose what is the additive inverse of A? A is any integer, any rational number. What is additive inverse of A? Yes, that is nothing but minus A. What is the additive inverse of minus A? That is A. My children, the additive inverse of A is minus A only. What is the condition? The sum of any two numbers is equal to 0. The sum of any two numbers is equal to 0. These two numbers are called additive inverse of each other. That's why A plus of minus A equal to 0. Minus A plus of A equal to 0. These two numbers are called additive inverse of each other. Now tell me, what is the additive inverse of minus 3? What is the additive inverse of minus 3? Yes, that is equal to plus 3 because minus 3 plus 3 equal to 0. Minus 3 plus 3 equal to 0. That's why additive inverse of minus 3 is plus 3. Now tell me, what is the additive inverse of 1 by 4? What is the additive inverse of 1 by 4? That is minus 1 by 4. That is minus 1 by 4 because 1 by 4 plus of minus 1 by 4 equal to 0. That's why these two numbers are called additive inverse of each other. One more. Tell me what is additive inverse of minus 7 by 19? What is the additive inverse of minus 7 by 19? That is plus 7 by 19. Plus 7 by 19 because minus 7 by 19 plus 7 by 19. 7 by 19 is equal to 0. The sum of any two numbers equal to 0. These two numbers are called additive inverse of each other. That's why to get additive inverse of given number, we change the sign of the given number. For A, it is minus A. For minus A, it is plus A. For minus 3, this is plus 3. For minus 7 by 19, that is plus 7 by 19. One more question. What is the additive inverse of 0? What is the additive inverse of 0? Yes, additive inverse of 0 is 0 because 0 plus 0 equal to 0. Additive inverse of 0 is 0. Remember that in rational numbers, 0 has its own additive inverse. In rational numbers, 0 has its own additive inverse. In rational numbers, 0 has its own additive inverse. One more number. What is the additive inverse of minus 6 by minus 7? The question is, write the additive inverse of minus 6 by minus 7. Tell me what is your answer? Is 6 by minus 7? Changing the sign. Is 6 by minus 7 or minus 6 by 7? The answer is minus 6 by 7. How? Minus 6 by minus 7 is equal to 6 by 7 children. The value of minus 6 by minus 7 minus minus gets cancelled. Minus 6 by minus 7 equal to 6 by 7. Now tell me what is the additive inverse of 6 by 7? That equal to minus 6 by 7. Okay? See. Let's see another example. Additive inverse of 6 by minus 7. Additive inverse of 6 by minus 7. What is your answer? Actually 6 by minus 7 means children, this value is equal to minus 6 by 7 only. Anyway, quotient of unlike signs is negative. This 6 by minus 7 equal to minus 6 by 7. Both are equal. Now tell me what is the additive inverse? That is equal to 6 by 7. One more. What is the additive inverse of minus 1? Additive inverse of minus 1? That is plus 1. Because minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. Now you understand how to write the additive inverse of given number? Let's go to another example. Let's begin another example. The question is, verify that minus of minus 6 is the same as x. Minus of minus 6 is the same as x for x equal to 13 by 17 and x equal to minus 21 by 31. Two values are given here. Okay, let's begin the first one. What is the given value? That x equal to 13 by 17. X equal to 13 by 17. Now tell me what is the value of minus 6 here? Yes, here minus 6 is the additive inverse of x. Write the additive inverse of 13 by 17 also. Additive inverse of 13 by 17 is minus 13 by 17. Additive inverse of x is minus 6. Additive inverse of 13 by 17 is minus 13 by 17. Now write the value of minus 6. Means again we are writing the additive inverse of minus 6. Additive inverse of minus 6. Additive inverse of minus x is minus of minus x. In the same way, additive inverse of minus 13 by 17 is minus of minus 13 by 17, that equal to plus 13 by 17. Minus into minus equal to plus. Minus of minus equal to plus. This value is equal to plus 13 by 17. The value is equal to x only. So what is conclusion here? Yes, we can verify here. Minus of minus x equal to x. We can verify that these two values are equal. Minus of minus x is equal to x. Another one. The x value equal to minus 21 by 31. The given value of x is equal to minus 21 by 31. Now write the value of minus 6. That is nothing but additive inverse of x. Additive inverse of x is minus x. What is the additive inverse of minus 21 by 31? That is plus 21 by 31. Additive inverse of minus 21 by 31 is equal to 21 by 31. That plus 21 by 31. Now tell me the value of minus x. That is nothing but again additive inverse of this minus x. What is the additive inverse of minus x? X minus of that value equal to even minus of minus x value is 21 by 31. That value is equal to minus 21 by 31. That value is equal to x. Then your conclusion is left side part minus x minus of minus x equal to x. We can verify here minus of minus x equal to x. Do you understand this problem? Minus of minus x equal to x. Let's begin another example. Find 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 14 minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5. This is the given sum. 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 14 minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5. First, we interchange these two numbers using commutative property. Commutative property, A dot circle B equal to B dot circle A. A plus B equal to B plus C. Using commutative property, we interchange these two terms first. 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. Interchanging these two terms, write first this term minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5 minus 1 by 14. Interchanging these two terms using commutative property. Using commutative property, we interchange these two terms. Now we can observe 3 by 7 is a common factor in these two terms. In these two terms, 3 by 7 is a common factor. Okay, before taking it as common, but it is here it is minus 3 by 7, but in this plus 3 by 7. So this minus 3 by 7 we written as plus of minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5. This part as usually I am writing 2 by 5 into 3 by 7. 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 as usual minus 3 by 7 we written as plus of minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5. Last one is minus 1 by 14 as usual. Now we can take minus 3 by 7 as common. Minus 3 by 7 I am taking as common. Left part 2 by 5, the symbol is place, and another part 3 by 5. In these two terms, minus 3 by 7 we take it as common. Remaining part 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5 minus 1 by 14. Children, here we are using distributive property. What is distributive property? Distributive property is nothing but A into B plus A into C equal to A into B plus C. This property is known as distributive property. A into B plus A into C equal to A into B plus C. For all the values of rational numbers, these two values are equal. And one more, A into B minus A into C equal to A into B minus C. This property is known as distributive property. Here also we are following the distributive property. A into B plus A into C equal to A into B plus C. A into B plus C minus 1 by 14 as usual. This property is known as distributive property. Distributive property. What is distributive property? A into B plus A into C equal to A into B plus C. Even this property also known as distributive property. Multiplication distributes over addition. Multiplication distributes over subtraction. A into B minus A into C equal to A into B minus C. Okay. So here following the distributive property, we can take minus 3 by 7 as common. 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5 minus 1 by 14. Okay. What is next step? Yes, add these two numbers. 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. What is the sum of 2 by 5 and 3 by 5? What is the sum of 2 by 5 and 3 by 5? Yes, write a common denominator 3 by 7. The common denominator is 5. Add the numerators, that is 2 and 3. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. 2 plus 3 equal to 5 minus 1 by 14. What is the value of 5 by 5? That is equal to 1. Minus 3 by 7 into 1. Minus 3 by 7 into 1. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. That value equal to 1. So 3 by 7 into 1 minus 1 by 14. 3 by 7. 3 by 7 minus 1 by 14. How to simplify this? First point we observe is denominator equal or not? Denominators are not equal. Make denominators are equal. Yes, multiply these two numbers by 2. Yes, we get minus 6 by 14. The value of minus 3 by 7 equal to minus 6 by 14 minus 1 by 14. Now the denominators are equal. Write the common denominator and add the numerators, that is minus 6 and minus 1. That sum equal to minus 7 by 14. Simplest form of minus 7 by 14 is minus 1 by 2. How? Divided by, cancelled by 7 table. 7 is the common factor at these two numbers. So we cancel the 7 and 14 with 7. 7 1 is 7 and 7 2 is 14. Do you understand, children, this question? Once again see. 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 14 minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5 is the given sum. Okay. So, first we interchange these two numbers using commutative property. Interchange these two terms using commutative property. Yes. Minus 1 by 14 minus 3 by 7 into 3 by 5 written as 3 by 7 into 3 by 5 minus 1 by 14. Okay. This minus 3 by 7 be written as plus of minus 3 by 7. Remaining be written as usual. Just minus 3 by 7 be written as plus of minus 3 by 7. Now here we follow the distributive property, that is nothing but a into b plus a into c equal to a into b plus c. What is a here? Yes, a is common factor, that is minus 3 by 7. Minus 3 by 7 into 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. A into b plus a into c equal to a into b plus c minus 1 by 14 as usual. Now the sum of 2 by 5 and 3 by 5 is 5 by 5. Take a common denominator, that is 5. Add the numerators, that is 2 and 3. The sum equal to 5. The value of 5 by 5 equal to 1. Minus 3 by 7 into 1 equal to minus 3 by 7. Minus 14 as usual. To make denominators are equal, we multiply minus 3 by 7 with 2. 3 into 2, 7 into 2. 3 into 2, 16. 7 into 2, 14. So, the value of minus 3 by 7 equal to minus 6 by 14. Minus 1 by 14. Write the common denominator, that is 14. Add the numerators, minus 6, minus 1. Both are negative integers. We will add these two numbers. The sum equal to minus 7. The result is minus 7 by 14. Cancel with 7. 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14. The answer is minus 1 by 2. Hope you understand, children, this problem. Thank you.